Well, welcome to today's presentation. Get your local business on Google search and maps. And this is brought to you by Grow with Google, which is Google's small business entity that helps not only small business owners, but job seekers and educators on how to use Google tools. And I'm really happy that you are here with me today. And as we go through the agenda, I just want to first say this webinar is being recorded and will be available to you on replay. I also will be sending out a follow-up email with that information and a link to the presentation. So if you have to jump off or you've got something else more pressing to take care of, don't feel like you're going to miss anything. I will be following up with you. So today's agenda, we're going to be talking about what is a Google business profile, how to create a business profile, and how to manage your business information in Google. And then I'm going to share with you some other resources. So let's get going. For those of you who do not know me, my name is John Walker. I'm the Chief Solutions Officer and co-founder of TE Digital. I'm also a SCORE volunteer here at the Treasure Valley SCORE chapter in Boise, Idaho. So from wherever you are, I'd like to welcome you. And here is my contact information if you have any questions at all about the workshop. Before we get into today's topic, let me just tell you a little bit about Treasure Valley SCORE. We have over 30 mentors who are ready to talk to you about any aspect of your business. Our mentoring sessions are always free. And I like to say for the life of your business, for as long as you need some professional and informed advice about your business, your industry, anything dealing with making money for your business, the mentors here at Treasure Valley SCORE are always here and ready to help you. Not only do we provide local workshops like this, we're going to be rolling out in 2024 our live workshops for those who are in the Boise, Idaho area, as well as our online webinars. We definitely look to build that long-term relationship with your business. So check out our SCORE website at score.org/Treasure Valley, and you can look up our mentors and see the various expertise. Now, what I would recommend that you do if you are, if you want to get in a session before the end of the year, is to do it now because you will get on the schedule. I know holidays are right around the corner. So get your, go ahead and reserve your session now and get on one of our mentors' calendars. And I also recommend that you sign up for our next events. We have 3 more events. I'm showing you here the 2 most most recent ones coming up. October 25th, we're going to be talking about increasing your sales with Google Tools. And on November 8th, we'll talk about how to use YouTube to grow your business. So I hope you will join me. So what is a Google business profile? Well, basically, the Google, what I like to call the Google business profile and related to is basically the online version of the Yellow Pages. For those of you who remember what the Yellow Pages used to look like, delivered big bulky directories delivered to every house in America. And we bought ads in those in the Yellow Pages. And really, that was one of the main ways that people found out about your business. Well, nowadays, Google has actually translated that into you being able to receive that same business information, but receive it online. And not only do you receive things about, like, for example, the name of the business, the location, the phone number. What's really included now are photos and videos and various links to key resources about the business as well as business hours. So it's really an expanded version, and I call it that digital yellow pages. But your Google business profile really is the hub of how people will find you locally on Google. There are over 18 million US businesses that use Google's free tools to receive phone calls, bookings, reviews, requests, directions, and connect with their customers. You will notice that when you go to the Google search engine and you go to the search results page, if you are doing a search by a local, search for a local company by name, you will see their profile, if they have one, show up on the right-hand side in the sidebar of the search results. That is your Google business profile. And the other key element of the Google business profile is having that Google Maps available. And that is the connection. So, and this is where the local piece come in. More than 2/3 of US consumers say that it's important to support local businesses. And by doing so, having it right there at their fingertips on their phone, where they can find your business, they can see business information, that is the key to what we call local search. And being optimized for local search is very important. And the fact that your competitors are out there, and if they have a Google business profile and you don't, then what are the chances of that person utilizing your services over someone who does? Now, one of the other key things about the Google business profile and Google itself is that you have that mobile capability. So no matter if you're on a mobile phone, a laptop, a tablet, it's all responsive, and you'll be able to see all that information no matter what device you are using. So let's talk a little bit about how to create a business profile. To create a Google business profile, first you've got to go to Google, and by doing so, you go to google.com/business. Here, this is where you're allowed to create and manage your business information, connect with customers, and post updates, and a lot more. Videos, offers. Google has several interactive things, booking appointments, for example, that your online prospective customers will be able to see when they go to your profile. And I apologize today if I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm just getting over a cold, so bear with me. And as we go through the ways that you can add your business to Google Maps, number one is first, go to Google Maps, you do a search for your address. Now, if you do a search for your business by name or by address, when you go to maps.google.com, you'll see you'll have one option to search for your address, and then you click on that address. Option number two is you click the three-line icon on the left-hand side of the menu and click Add Your Business. Or option three, you right-click on the map and click Add Your Business. And then you follow the prompts to create and verify your profile. Step one in this process is to sign into your Google account. Yes, you must. Oh, it says Uh, if you have a Google account, you just go ahead and sign in. If you don't have a Google account, you can sign up for one for free. And I would recommend creating a Google account just for your business. And a lot of people do this by just using, when you think of your Gmail address, your business name at gmail.com. This keeps your personal and your business Google account separate. And I recommend using a separate Google account for your business so that you can utilize all of the tools, whether it be Google Business or Google Workspace, YouTube, any of those free tools that you would like to use to promote your business. You can have it all under one roof, under one Google account. So you just simply go to accounts.google.com to sign up. And then what you do once you have signed into your Google account and you're back on your Google profile manager, your Google Business Profile Manager, you go through the process of either finding or adding your address. So by typing in your business name and your business category, you'll be able to go to the next step, which will then be entering in a few key points of information. Check yes to add a location. Now, if you have multiple locations for your business, you can also add those locations to your business profile. Check no if the business delivers goods or services to customers at your location, and click next. If you did select yes for your business location, if you have a complete official street address, go ahead and enter that street address into the appropriate blocks there to include your city, state, and zip code. And include if you have a suite number or if you're on a floor or a building number. All that additional information really helps Google get a precise location of your business, and then click next. You can also add a service area if you don't have a Google or if you don't have a brick and mortar location. You can select a radius around a specific area that you service. So you can add service areas. And I get that question a lot from people who have, work from home or they have, their virtual business where they may have several people in different locations. However you would like to do it, Google has that set up for you. Then when you go to step number 4, entering your business contact information, you have the option to include a phone number and a website. So you'll enter that in and click next. And then depending on your business situation, you may be able to verify. Now, Google goes to great lengths to make sure that the information that is contained in the Google business profile is authentic and actually belongs to the business that is inserting it. So you may be able to verify your profile by phone, text, email. And I've seen this a lot now with video where they actually want you to upload a short video snippet of your business, whether it be the outside of your business or, showing the sign, or maybe even, like if you have a magnet that talks about your business on a car, one of those display magnets that you see a lot of times on people's automobiles or vehicles, and some form of verifying, whether it be a business card or or some other identifying documentation that you are in fact the business owner, or even through maybe even a postcard. So Google is really going the extra mile to make sure that your verification or that your business is actually, you submitting your business, that you are actually the person that operates that business. If you operate a service only business, you may need to enter your true business mailing address. Now, this is not available if you are, if what I mean by available, your address is not visible to the public if you have designated that you are using a service area to establish your profile. This is again another part of the verification method. And waiting for that verification, in some situations, Google will review your profile before verifying. So it can take up to 14 days for this to happen. You will be notified with this marker on your business profile. And by the way, you access your business profile through the Google search engine results page when you log into your account to get verified. And then once you are verified, then you can go into managing your business information. And there are several ways you could do that. You can edit your profile, you can manage and read reviews, you can send and respond to messages from visitors to your profile, add photos, get some specifics when it comes to analytics. You can launch an advertising campaign. You can add and edit products and services, and even connect your booking system to your Google profile or business profile. You can also make phone calls. And of course, there's a Q&A and any additional information there. So it's a very robust tool that can help you really reach that audience in your local area. So one of the things you want to do, first things you want to do when you go to your profile is you want to enter in your business name, making sure you've got a good category. Now, if you're in a business category that's not listed as part of the selections here for Google, choose the one that closely represents your business. Add a description. And when I mean add a description, I'm not just talking about one or two sentences. I'm talking about adding a description that is detailed enough. Number one, think of search engine optimization, all the keywords and phrases that would help a visitor identify and find your business. Make sure you write a very detailed description. Enter in your location, make sure you add your business hours, including what holidays you are available, and then there's a lot more. So edit your profile, fill it out really good, and give your audience as much information as Google, as your business profile can handle. And then once you've done that, you can select the more selection. And this actually opens up additional ways for people to identify you. And you can choose different attributes to kind of make your business stand out, whether you're Asian owned, Black owned, LGBT owned, veterans owned, women owned, Latino owned businesses. These are badges that are attached to your profile. Next, we are going to talk a little bit about some tools for some brick and mortar businesses. If you do have a brick and mortar business, you can actually use a tool called Pointy that gives retailers an easy way to add in-store products. So if you have a location where you've got products on the shelf, you can actually build out an online store for those folks to see your products that you have. So you go to pointy.withgoogle.com in order to do that. One of the must have or must do tasks on your Google business profile is to add photos. 90% of customers are more likely to visit a business that has photos on a search results page. Add your logo to build awareness. So make sure you complete this to include that cover photo. Now, just like on other social media profiles that you may have, having a cover photo, again, helps identify your business. If you've got a brick and mortar business, a great cover photo would be the outside, a picture of the outside of your business. If you have a service business, you may want to show, for example, a job that you're working on or a interaction with a customer. That also makes good cover images. Just helps build awareness to your business. Next, here are some great tips for photos. Use focus, well-lit images. Again, nowadays, most of our cell phones have great cameras that you can use, high definition video. Be sure to add really good quality images to your profile, showcasing your work and your brand. Include a logo and a cover photo. Add videos up to 30 seconds. That's another good way to show your brand off. And I like the video, the 30-second video, not only as a short, kind of glimpse into how you might do your business, but it could be a message. Think of it as that 30-second commercial that you can add to your profile that will let the visitors to your Google business profile know just what sets you apart from your competitors. And another aspect of building out a really great profile is to add updates. And these are simple posts, just like you would on your other social media profiles, a simple post to add to your profile that may highlight a particular deal or information that you have that you'd want to share with your audience. And here are some examples of the types of posts that you can do in your Google business profile. You can send out updates, and those could be, real time, what's happening now in your business kind of updates. You can create offers if you're doing a special or offering a deal. You can create those. And if you're putting on an event at your location or you're doing an online event, you can add events to your profile as well. So posts are very important, helps bring in that visitor into your business more, gives them more information about you, about the products and services you provide, and gives them a glimpse into the back, kind of the behind the scenes of your business. So how to connect with customers in this way is just as equally as important. You want to be able to read those reviews. So through your profile, you can read reviews and respond to your customers' praise or concerns. You can read and respond to messages, direct messages that may come to you, and answer your visitors' questions with a Q&A section. These are your three main communication points in your Google business profile. I highly recommend that if you have a way to share your reviews link, you could do it with a QR code, you could do it with a link to the profile where they can enter in their reviews. Highly recommend that. And when it comes to answering messages, absolutely do the same way. Once your profile has been verified, then you can respond to customer reviews. Just a few tips on those reviews. is to be professional and polite, no matter how it may come across to you, a customer's either praise or displeasure. Respond promptly and don't use responses to advertise. Be authentic. Connect with your customer. Let them know that you understand if they have a concern or if they are giving you a good shout out to be able to respond to that. Thank those happy customers. Address those issues that some of your customers may have constructively. Don't get into a shouting match with your customers online. If that seems to be if that seems to be an obstacle, ask them to give you a call, provide your phone number, uh, uh, take it offline so that you can handle that and then address that issue. Never get into online shouting matches with your unhappy customers. It does not always turn out good. So, how to ask for reviews? Like I was saying before, you can share your reviews through, or the link to your reviews through email, social media, and of course, sending that link out to them in email, WhatsApp. You can connect to Facebook and your other social media um, platforms. So here's a few tips on responding to messages. If you have connected the direct message functionality to your profile, customers can send you messages from the search results page, which is very cool, the search and maps. Don't provide or request sensitive information like credit cards or passwords. Don't misrepresent or make misleading claims and respond within 24 hours. Google keeps track of your response time and displays that on your profile so that people know how long they could typically wait for a response from you. And then when we get to how do you track the performance of your profile? And to me, this is a really huge part of your SEO efforts. Your search engine optimization efforts really come into play when it comes to your profile. So being able to see reports about your interactions in your showcase will help you to understand how people are interacting with your profile. So when you see the reports, like for example, how many calls you've gotten, how many messages, how many bookings, directions, they clicked on the link to the directions. That is all very important. How many total interactions your profile has gotten. This to me is becoming the new SEO. If you are able to optimize your Google business profile and utilize it to its fullest extent, you will see a dramatic increase in the number of contacts you can make with your audience and those interactions. So if you clicked on the three dots to access the more features, here are some things that you can do in addition to everything that I've just talked about. Number one, you can add managers. So, for example, if you have someone in your office who you have put in charge of managing your profile, you can add them as a manager. They can access your Google business profile through their profile. So that's one way you could do it. And they could have their own Google login. So that gives you the opportunity. You don't have to share your password and your username with them, but you could just simply add them as a manager. You can set up your notifications preferences. You can add a new business profile, and you can access the help center and contact support and even more. So that just brings me to some next steps that there's actually three things that you could do going forward. And I would like for you to take action once this webinar is over. Number one is if you have not claimed or you have not completed your business profile, do them. Verify your profile through the various ways that Google allows you to verify that profile. And while you're waiting for that verification to take place, go ahead and start to update that business info. And then once your profile has been created, make it a habit to review and update your profile on a regular basis, especially your hours of operation. The more that you can keep those up to date, the more success you'll see. Add your business photos, create those posts and videos, and then of course explore and really analyze the performance through the performance reports that of how your audience is interacting with your profile. And here are a few resources, additional resources you can use. For example, promote with a marketing kit. So create custom posts, posters, social posts, and more from reviews and updates of your business profile at no cost. You can go to g.co/marketing kit. So Google even provides you a marketing kit to help promote your profile. And this is really cool because I like the fact that you can create that poster you can hang in your establishment, and you can start to get some ideas on how to use those reviews to drum up more business and to create those social posts. And there are several things that you could do to kind of help you understand and learn more about your Google business profile and how to utilize it. Of course, is go to Google's YouTube channel, where you can get expert tips, you can grow your skills, and really dive into everything that Google has to offer to help promote your business online. And again, all of that is free. Some other resources that you may want to connect with, as far as things like, for example, Google has certification programs on all aspects of an online business. Highly recommend that you encourage your staff that may be working with you online, doing some online marketing, is to get them certified. Do that digital marketing and e-commerce course. Get those folks into UX design and project management. All these things can be done with Google free of charge. And free online training is also available, whether you're a teacher, a job seeker, or a developer. Tons of free resources for you to use when you go to google.com/grow. And then, of course, last but not least, I would just like to first thank you for attending today's webinar. I also want to again reiterate that we provide free mentoring sessions, and you can do that by visiting our Treasure Valley chapter on score.org/Treasure Valley. Go to /local-mentors to sign up for a free mentoring session. Again, my name is John Walker. I'm the Chief Solutions Officer for Talent Evolution, and I'm a SCORE subject matter expert. Here is my email and my phone number. Feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about today's presentation. And again, thank you. And I look forward to seeing you on the next presentation. So please scan the QR code, give us your feedback, and let us know how we're doing. Again, thank you. And I look forward to seeing you at our next presentation.